welcome back to our special review of the ASEAN Basketball League with me, Jonathan White. And here come the Thailand Tigers representing Thailand in the ASEAN Basketball League. Round 5, it's Thailand versus KL. The first period showed both teams playing at a very tight game, with Tuan Briggs leading the way for the Tigers in scoring duties. It was at the break though when things started going one way. KL were able to outscore Thailand from the bench, but Thailand were all over the place defensively, rebounding more and scoring more second chance points. A disappointment for the visitors, but this was early in the season, so things were pretty much in the warm-up stages for both teams. Final score 88-71 for Thailand. It's round 7 action and we return to the Nimibutar National Stadium, where the Tigers faced the challenge of Brunei's Barracudas. Tuan Briggs was the man to look out for in the Thailand group of players, and he proved a nightmare for the visitors. But as the first and second period commenced, it was a very tight game with Brunei taking the lead through players such as Avenido Leonides and Michael Pilgrim leading the way. But this night it was Celedon Camaso who was Brunei's highest scorer with 17 points and helped Brunei lead 39-33 at halftime. Even though Brunei were able to outscore Thailand from the bench and from turnovers, Tuan Briggs was just too much as he trumped Camaso's 17 points with 27 points of his own. Out-rebounding the Barracudas, Thailand came out victorious 77-66 at the end. Round 9, we find the Thailand Tigers playing away against the Slingers at the Singapore Indoor Stadium. The Slingers were counting on such players as Kyle Jeffers and Michael LeBlanc, while Coach Davison Chuck's main men were in the form of Briggs and Kruatiwa. The home fans of Singapore went away disappointed as the Tigers were able to upset one of Asia's best teams with a final score of 62-65. The Tigers outscored the home team off the bench and Briggs went home with another 12 points, while Kruatiwa and Doruelo scored 15 and 10 points respectively. Michael LeBlanc gave some consolation to the fans as he was Singapore's shining light with 23 points. But that proved not enough, and Singapore were defeated 62-65 at the final buzzer. The Thailand Tigers are in 4th place with 3 wins and 9 losses and earning 15 points. The Thailand Tigers have some impressive players in their lineup, but their best players are these fellas right here. Aiken and Wankuo with a total of 107 points, 114 rebounds and 10 assists. While Ataporn of the Tigers scored an awesome 165 points with 32 total rebounds. But their most awesome scorer is Tuan Briggs, who netted a total of 180 points after 11 rounds with a whopping 148 total rebounds. That's 148 rebounds. Now that's what an import should do. Here come the Singapore Slingers representing the island nation of Singapore. Back in October 2009, the Singapore Slingers played host to the Philippine Patriots in round 2 and were able to beat them with an impressive score of 74-69. Kyle Jeffers was the highest scorer for the Slingers, netting 17 points, while teammate Michael LeBlanc was runner-up with 15. On the other side of things, the Patriots' Brandon Charles Powell's 15 points were not able to help their team, and although Santa Maria helped out with 12 points, it was just another lesson learned as the Patriots went home with a loss. Singapore started the season brilliantly as they beat Indonesia Satria Muda away on opening day. So it was Indonesia in round 6 looking for revenge at the Britama Arena. The home team led the game for 38 playing minutes with Alex Hartman scoring some nice baskets and Nikea Miller adding 13 to the score sheet. But Kyle Jeffers, Michael LeBlanc and Marcus Ang were tenacious enough to disappoint the home team for the second straight time as they beat Indonesia in the dying seconds by 1 basket. Final score 59-61. The Slingers faced another home game, this time against the Thailand Tigers in round 11. The unstoppable Kyle Jeffers ended as the team's highest scorer, but Michael LeBlanc and Marcus Ang did some damage as well, just as they did against the Indonesians. Thailand were eager to beat the team in second place, but it was a bridge too far for the Tigers this particular evening. Piapong provided 19 points and Ataporn 11, but it was far from enough. At the end, the Tigers went home sulking, but the home team were all smiles with a 69-66 victory. In third place, it's the Singapore Slingers collecting 16 points after winning 6 and losing 4. The Singapore Slingers' best scorers and best players include Al Vergara scores 82 points total with 32 assists for his teammates and 21 rebounds for the whole team. Next for the Singapore Slingers, Kyle Jeffers, who provided 12 assists, 157 points with a superb 141 rebounds. But the best scorer for the Singapore Slingers comes in the form of Michael LeBlanc with 11 assists, 76 rebounds, and a whopping 175 points, averaging 17.5 points per game. Here are the rebounds per game leaders of the ASEAN Basketball League after 11 rounds. At number 1, it's Kyle Jeffers from the Singapore Slingers, averaging 14.1 rebounds, 10 games played. Number 2, it's Chaz Briggs from Thailand Tigers, playing a total of 11 games, averaging 13.5 rebounds per game. Number 3, Naikea Miller from Satria Muda Britama, played just 7 games but averaged 13.1 rebounds. At number 4, Chris Quentin from the KL Dragons, also played only 7 games but was able to manage 10.9 rebounds in a game. And last at number 5, Jason Dixon from the Philippine Patriots, played 11 games total, average rebound 10.6.